Of course, this is beyond just the next several weeks, and a lot of people are asking, as I'm joined with financial advisor David Wentley, a regular here to talk about pocketbook issues. They're saying the old rules seem to be getting thrown out the door. We're flirting with default. You heard that woman say, I don't know what to do in retirement. What's your advice for people, what they do with their pocketbook now, if they're in retirement or they're 10 to 12 years away?
Well, I tend to sympathize with her. There's no reason that we should have been brought to the brink as we did. The other problem that she faces is interest rates have remained so low for so long that there's really no place for her to go other than to take on riskier assets.
I know we can make a book out of this in an hour-long broadcast, but your best advice to people, talk about younger people, middle-aged people, and those already in retirement in the next tumultuous months and, let's face it, years ahead on the budget scene.
Well, I think if you're a young person, this is something that you should just pay attention to, but should have no impact on how you're putting away money for your retirement.
Don't be scared out of the market.
No, don't let scary headlines force you into making rash investment decisions. Same thing would apply to somebody middle-aged or someone in his 50s. But as you grow closer to retirement, understand that you're going to need money and begin to maybe back off some of the riskier assets and put them in places that are a little bit safer so that you have them in those first couple of years when you're retired.
Do you think fundamentally we're going to see a major discussion within the community, you work in the financial community, that will help in a bigger way perhaps influence what we're seeing on the Hill? There's a lot of pressure, people saying, you keep flirting with this, one day you're going to get burned really badly with the default, potentially doesn't look like it's going to happen now. How do you think the dynamic of that will play out? What will it ultimately mean for investors and the people that go to you for advice?
We're beginning to see it already. Wall Street and Main Street, frankly, are fed up with the politics. And I think the message is going to get through. I had a feeling that they were not going to go over this cliff. But again, they have no right to bring us that close and scare as many of the people in your report just showed. But I do think we're having one of those meetings very soon between Wall Street and between Washington that we really have to get on the same page and work for the benefit of all of us.
We'll see if those Main Street voices are heard in the next few months. Thank you very much, Dave, as always,
My
for
pleasure.
being with us. We appreciate it. Please count on News Channel 5 to always bring you the latest on the debt ceiling debate and the government shutdown. We'll be watching the votes roll out tonight, and when they come in, we'll alert you on your phone on WPTV.com and, of course, on air right here on News Channel 5.